Good day. In this video we're going to show you the features and some procedures for mounting and zeroing your SpecterDR 1-4, your SpecterDR 1.5 and 6, or your straight 4-power SpecterOS site. For the purposes of this demonstration we're going to be using a 1-4 SpecterDR. The features of this site in the video we're going to show are going to be identical to your 1.5 and 6 or 4-power. The features that are to the SpecterDR 1.5 and 6 and 1-4 site are the fact that it has a lever for switching the field of view. The lever action is down and then forward and then down and then rearward in order to change between your 1-4 or your 1.5 and 6 power. The windage feature of the site is located on the front, and you need either a screwdriver or a coin or a bullet cartridge, and it just goes with clicks. Each click is a half MOA, 0.5 MOA, which is a half an inch at 100 meters. The directions of right and left are shifting your point of impact. So if your bullet is hitting left of center and you need to bring it right, you will be turning in the right direction. With the elevation, this is only for zeroing on your SpecterDR 1-4, 1.5 to 6 and 4 power. There's a gate located right here, again using your screwdriver, coin or bullet cartridge. Lift the gate so that you can see the pin clearly visible, and the elevation wheel can rotate freely. Again, rotation, if you're looking from the ocular end to the right, is up. Rotation, if looking from the ocular end to the left, is down. So again, you're going to be going up if your bullet is hitting low. Again, increments 0.5 MOA. The last feature we're just going to talk about in this segment is the illumination. SpecterDR 1-4, 1.5 to 6, and straight 4 power are all powered by a DL 1/3 N 3-volt battery, which is included in the site. Install it so that you see the positive sign visible towards you. Screw the battery cap back in. It's going to feel pretty tight. Make sure that the O-ring is completely not visible and that the cap itself is flush with the switch assembly. There's 5 settings counterclockwise from off for the illumination of the dot, and then from the off position there are 5 settings clockwise for the reticle. The mounting of the SpecterDR or the SpecterOS 4 is through arms levers. To install it, move the arms levers so that they're sitting perpendicular to the site itself. The LCANs are unique in the combat site market in that they have a very long eye relief of 70 millimeters, and so you'll need to keep that in mind when you're mounting to your rifle. Depending on how you actually cheek your rifle, it's approximately you want the ocular end to be flush with your charging handle. Again, depending on how you particularly cheek it, you may want it slightly ahead or slightly rearward. But the important thing is that once you have it, you'll want to have your eye 70 millimeters from the ocular end. And again, when you're setting your eye relief, make sure that you're in your higher magnification in the SpecterDR, either in the 4-power or 6-power, depending on the model you have. At this point, you have your battery installed and your sight is mounted on your rifle and you're ready to go to the range to zero it. Now that we're actually at the range, we'll need to do our zero at 100 meters. The reason for this is so that the ballistic calibrations in your reticle are correct. If you're zeroing a LCAN SpecterDR 1-4 or 1.5 and 6, it's very important that you do your zero in the highest magnification. So on a 1-4 that you're in your 4-power, and in your 1.5 to 6, you're in your 6-power. So now that we're about to actually go live, a couple of last-minute checks to make. Again, if you're using a SpecterDR, to make sure that you're in the higher magnification, which means the lever's forward, and that in the elevation we have our lock up. After that, we've got our eye protection on, we've got our hearing protection on, range is red, time to go.
low, come up 6.
Okay, the spotter has told me that I need to come up 6 clicks, which would mean that I would be hitting 3 inches low. Each click on a SpecterDR or 4X is half MOA, which is a half an inch at 100 meters, 100 yards. That's 6 clicks.
Left 4.
Spotter's giving me a correction of left 4, which would tell me I'm 2 inches to the right. I've got to bring it 4 clicks, each click being a half MOA. One, 2, 3, 4. Ready?
Spotter on. You're on. Good shot. Clear. Bolt forward. Safety on.
So now that we've completed our zero, the most important thing to do at this point is make sure we get that lock closed so that our elevation position is zeroed. That way now you do all your come-ups in the ballistic reticle.